as we know. Other than that, remember that our disclaimer, right? Day trading is risky. A lot of people are having a hard time. So if you are new to the markets, it's best to trade in a simulator before using actual cash, right? At the very least, use risk money, money that if you lose it all right here, right now, it does not affect your livelihood or your lifestyle. Remember that my results are not typical. Do not, I repeat, do not blindly copy me. That is a recipe for disaster, right? You got to understand the strategy for yourself in order to be successful, all right? Lastly, I do not invest money for my subscribers, so be careful with any fake accounts trying to impersonate me. I will never message you first. I will never ask for personal information, and I will never ask for money, all right? Trade smart, trade setups. Here we go. So GDC, we got a high of 25, low of 95. 725 for highs, not a bad start. It does have some range to it. My level 2 seems to be lagging a little bit. Might have missed an entry there. There are sellers. Can I hold? No, it looks like it's Titanicing. Yeah. It's going to flush down. Not good. I did miss a trade there, unfortunately. I could have probably been green overall. But it's going to flush down. There are a few sellers hanging out around 750. By the way, let's mute the, I don't know why it keeps changing. We'll mute the audio. So GDC, not a bad one to, that first minute, but minute number 2, right to the depths. I could have still been a little bit more aggressive to buy 25, but that's all good. I'm watching at PHIO right here. We'll see if this one does get started. Can we see a breakthrough 20? We're also seeing some weakness. Uh-oh. We're also seeing some weakness. It's gonna break out but by a lot, not just a 1-2 cent breakout. I'm in a little high there. Let's try it again. We'll see what it does here. In at 22. Will it continue? PHIO. Great fill right there. Will it continue? PHIO through 50. I'll pull it up here in a sec. Low was 28. It's a little spready for a cheap stock. I'll pull it on screen a little bit here. Watching for the red to green. Jeez. Great pullback trade. But it didn't continue. Is it going to hold up here again? Probably. I'll give it a shot. Tight stop. It has such a range to it, this one. High of the current candle is 40. Will we see buyers over this level again for the retest to 50? I'll get back in if I have to. Over 40 for the 1 minute candle to make a new high. Could have held it a little longer, but I'm not seeing the volume I want to see on the buy side. So there's a low again, 23, and then 03, not good, flushing down. GDC, I'm sorry those trades were off screen. I couldn't take the chance of moving my hand off the buy button. The other one, I made money from this red candle here that pulled back 4,000 shares on the bottom here at like 28 average and selling above 40 and 50. The second 1 minute dip here is not going to hold. So GDC, I'll be patient. We have to wait for red to green. Guys, can we get up to 300 likes today? Today I have a huge favor to ask the audience. Even for those of you in Discord, for every Discord member, right? I'm going to type it in there. Head over to the YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up. Goodness. I gotta sneeze. When have I not had a cold, right? I mean, this is ridiculous. It's year round. Doesn't go away. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, guys. Hit the thumbs up. If you're tuning in on YouTube, hit the thumbs up. Today's goal, 300 likes. 300 likes. I think we can do it. I will watch GDC over 690, break of 7. If it gets back up there, I would be interested. PHIO. Actually, it seems to be holding up. Watching for more volume. I'll give it a sec. Not as confident here as I should be. So I need to ease off. The new 5 minute candle is a couple of minutes away. We do have a high day volume in a red candle out of 5. So gotta be careful. Probably should size down as well until it shows a little bit more strength and get back above VWAP. And hopefully hold above it this time. APLD. APLD. No. Is APLD? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, back down. I felt like I was holding it too long right there too. It wasn't pulling away to 85, 90 like it should have been. So a loss of $60 in that one. Not great. Failed red to green. The stocks have not really been doing a great job holding above certain levels like VWAP once they go below. So I'm hoping GDC and even PHIO, if it curls back up, we can, show some strength in this area. MICS. Likewise, for those of you on Twitch and Facebook, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I go live every weekday morning. The channel hasn't been growing recently because, hold on, hold that thought. Oh my goodness, this spread is huge. Sometimes I just buy market assuming the spread is tight, and then that's not the case. They filled me at 70 there, great. I sold before the drop and they filled me below. So I'm now down $400 on GDC. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I was saying that the channel hasn't been growing because I had deleted, or let's say more like private, right? I put a bunch of videos on private, which in the eyes of YouTube is essentially me deleting videos. And when you do that, let's give this a chance. Nice. Can we see a good dip? No, looks like it'll get halted up. PHIO potential halt up 73. It looks like it'll get locked in here. And we are locked in. GDC, again, let's quickly talk about this losing trade here. I did say 490. I was interested, but I just also said that we're not doing very well above VWAP. I don't know. Just trying again. I think I'll leave it alone this time and wait until it gets over 7 and can hold above 7. I just leave it alone. Likewise with APLD, it's also struggling in the same area. Trying to get above this white line and having a hard time. So GDC, what is it going to be this time? Do not fail me again here, please. Well, I tried selling at 18 on the ask. Okay, I'm done with this stock. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I should have just marked it out at 6 and took the $60. GDC and APLD moving in tandem here, struggling over VWAP. So at this time I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for it to hold over 7 to see if it'll be more safe. It does that exactly. So in waiting for it to hold over 7, I missed the entry at 690, which I took last time that didn't work. And then break of 7, I'm up 18 cents unrealized. It still flushes down. Great. Well, not good. We're green, but losing $500 in the process. So what are we green? 500? Come on. Let's get these two stocks off the screen. So I'll have to be careful here. We're not where we would want to be. So we got to be accurate here, right? Not a lot of room for error moving forward. I need to stop doing that though. I could have marketed out. I have my thinkorswim set up to where I can get out of the trade, but thinking it was doing a good job above 7, felt confident to hold to get the fill, thinking it would just dip down and then bounce right back up. Instead, it flushes. When the spreads are tight, I'm never in that situation because I'll just mark it out. But when the spreads are off, I'm trying to get the best fill coming out. There is a risk. Anyhows, how much time do we have left here? 45 and 30 seconds for resumption. What is the overall market looking like, by the way? Are we red? Are we green? I think they might have some small data that came out or sideways. So I'm going to only use 1,500 shares. I have 3,000 ready to go. But, we can't afford to take losses right now with that type of size. So I'll risk appropriately. I'll use 1,500 and then I'll increase again if I can connect. PHIO. We have about a minute and 10 seconds to resumption. And GDC, the trades there are so close. It's hard to watch back this type of price action in the study sessions because I see that it's like if things were just slightly different, I can be in and then it's a nice winning trade. Level 2 lagging slightly, should have still been a little bit more aggressive to take that early entry for 20 cents. But anyhow, it's 30 seconds to resumption. Cutting the chatter. 473. What will it be? There's room to 525 here. I have marked out at the pre-market highs. 15 seconds. 5, 4, here we go. No. Can we see the break of 90? 62. It's struggling. I'll ease off. Yes, there's the drop. There's not supposed to be that long unfortunate for me too, getting back in like that. There's not supposed to be a long hesitation there at that low. It's supposed to already be bouncing. Not good. Not good. I think it's time for me to size down and just wait now. This was the last hope, to see something here in this early morning. So we might have to wait till 10 a.m. until we shake out this, shake out this weakness. It opens up the first entry I took. It opens up. The other one is back over 7 again. GDC. It opens up. The price action is sideways. I see a little bit of buying coming in. So I'm like, okay, are we going to get the rip right through 5? So I try to take break of 90, but it doesn't go. Dips to 60. Seems like it's holding, so I'm in. It doesn't go. And then trying again was a mistake because I could have gotten caught in the flush. But luckily we got out before. GDC. GDC, we have to get over 718. Is there anything else moving? Let's check the scans. MICS was mentioned earlier, right? Getting halted. Well, yeah, I need to be trading this one. It's these stocks that I'm watching at right now to the depths. So I'm going to miss the high of day over 22. We got a high of 35. Is it failing here? It looks like it might be. 22. The other one got over 718, but right back down again. What a disaster. I mean, maybe, some people are probably green, but, still, like, very choppy. So we held 22 on MICS. What are the daily levels like looking like? 200 EMA, 397. I like the volume we're seeing here, but it's fluctuating. The other one is going, but is it holding up this time? Do not flush down on me here. If if it's, yeah, why do I even bother? Why did I even try it? And it's holding up. You know, I need to just take it off my screen and put it on my no trade list. And now it's getting halted up. What a stock. I mean, what a stock. Not easy. It's never easy, but I mean, crazy. So MICS, can we see a drop here? Every time I touch it, I just lose money. There's 9. I kind of want to see more of a pullback here, to be honest. For a 5-minute setup. VWAP 96. But I don't know if it'll pull back that much though. But I'll be patient. GDC, the dip here again, it looks interesting, but the stock is just so tricky to trade. I'll take a starter here, and then I'll get back in if it needs a new low. Okay, it looks like it does. All right. VWAP is what, 96? Took so many losses today, man. So again, this could be a good trade here. We need to be accurate though. It could come lower, but I want to hold this back. I'll average into it, or maybe even re-average, and I'll try to hold this to high of day at 35. If we look at our 5-minute volume profile, this looks great. 20,000 share buyer 09. Good sign. I'll get back in. That might have been a very poor sell. Probably, more than likely. Shouldn't have sold there. Yeah, I should not have sold there. That was a poor sell. I thought it might have pulled back again. That was not a good sell. Well, I'm gonna ruin that trade there, which is not good. So here we are. If it pulls back on the 1 minute, I'll take it again. But I'll be in higher, of course. But we'll see what it does. Look at GDC, man. Just get this stock out of here already. Hopefully it goes to the depths and never returns. Down 5.25 at 10 cents on stock. If this needs lower, which it probably might, let's see if it double bottoms. Something more dramatic would be good though. Time 53. So hopefully either a tight new low or a double bottom would be great here. But there's buyers coming in, and of course they'll fill me on the ask. Lovely, great. They love doing this to me, man. What's the low? 6. Alright, we'll try and do this trade the right time this time around. Alright. Not the nonsense that I just did selling so early. But we'll see. I am in higher this time, unfortunately. So 6 was an ad. Oh, we'll see if it gives the follow through back to the highs. Is what I'm hoping for here. high of the current 5-minute candle is 22. Another potential area that we might see buying being is the 5-minute candle making a new high in 20 seconds. I'm going to add back right here. Let's see. Crap. The new candle. There it is. Oh, well, that was a great breakout. Man, wow. All right, we got to get green here. 42. It doesn't want to come down, does it? And that was a really good move through 35. The only bad thing is that it's coming right back down so fast. I gotta hold it longer to get a better move, selling on the ask. We'll see if it pulls back again, hopefully. If not, I kind of already, you know, missed it. 1,000 shares down there wasn't good enough. That was good. Do not Titanic here. There's a bid. We'll try it again. Jeez Louise. I haven't really been getting the best experience with these big bids. It might dip back below 17. I'll try it one last time. Hopefully third tries the charm here. Am I the only person still looking at their hotkeys, like as if I don't know the keyboard already? I don't know why I still do that. I might add here. There's the ad. Now watching for high of day. Now that's how we take the dip. Now can we get another big boost through the highs? I'll add back again if we can. If we get another big boost like what we just saw, I'll add back again. Is this it? Well, okay, okay. I was actually a little uncertain there. We might rip right through 50 here. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Waiting. Jeez. I tried 35, minute 42. Come on. Think or swim. At least give me a fortunate fill every now and again. Jeez Louise. There's no way that many people are buying before me. Am I that slow here? Am I really that slow, or is this think or swim just, you know, taking some money from me? Or both? Maybe both. I'm watching here. There, oh, not quite. There's a seller there. It didn't quite break. I take a loss in the second position. Miguel, nice trades, man. Really nicely done. Great day. I wouldn't mind seeing a bigger pullback here at this point. It's having trouble at 50 and there's a seller. If it pulls back, it'll be good, I think. Although I'd size down for the pullback, as usual. P&L, we're at 889. I can push more size for sure. I can definitely push more size. Waiting patiently. Yet again, if we pull back, hmm, gotta be. If it pulls back, I have to be very accurate with buying the low. But maybe it just goes instead. We'll see what it does here. 43. A big bid could be good in this type of situation here, being that it's consolidating high. But can we get the retest of the highs? There's now a seller here. Yeah, we might see the pullback. The sellers at 50, they don't seem like they're that big. It's just, maybe lack of buying as we get to that exact price is why I'm thinking we might need to see the pullback. So we got 35 right there for the lows. It shouldn't be pulling back anything more than this, I hope, for my sake. Titanic. I'll put a backstop this time, that way I can hold longer. Just a couple cents stop. Who the heck is outside talking, man? Well, they know I'm trading here today. That's the type of respect we demand whilst trading. The entire neighborhood must be quiet. 20. VWAP's at 12. High was 50. That's a 30-cent drop. Lower. I'm gonna buy that. It better not fail here. If it does, I'm in trouble. My average is 18. It needs to slingshot here. Yeah. It needs to slingshot just like that. I should have. I could have done well there if I didn't buy back and waited. It needs to sling. I might add here actually. I might add here. If volume comes, I'll add. Because if it's good, we should push right to 35. But we are seeing some red though. You know, when we were up at 40, 50, my initial instinct was 15 for the low, 215. But then I told myself, no, that's way too low. I said it more than likely will be 20, like low 20s, right? Low 20s. It's so hard to tell. Back over 30 should be good though, if we can hold up here. I think a retest of those lows might be failing. Might be the stock failing. GDC once again, GDC, but not touching it this time. No, this is now on my no trade list today. Like it should have been after the third loss, down 350 or whatever it was. I don't think we should be retesting these lows here, so I'm not going to buy this dip. Some people might, more aggressive traders, so we'll see if it does hold up. I can always get in a little higher. So far it's holding up, but for how long? Doesn't seem like it wants to crack down. Still being patient though. I don't know if it's on. I don't think this one is. Well, let's say I don't know if it's finished. It might be one of those much bigger pullbacks before it curls up. Is what might happen here. You know, the stock goes down to like 195 and then out of nowhere it's back up. Yeah, I see GDC again. Very skeptical. We're at 525 there. Mm-mm-mm. What this does to me though, it's tricky. Like I just said, it's on my no trade list today. What happens if it gets halted up and it keeps moving up, right? I really dislike that type of stuff when that happens. It puts me in a tricky position. There could still be opportunities, but I've been struggling on it, but you have to choose, right? And you can't be in between. It's one or the other. So MICS, yeah, still watching here. Maybe it does hold up here at VWAP. It seemed pretty oversold here already. But we have had a big move. We had the halt and then the continuation. Is it worth the starter here? I'm gonna throw out 700 shares here below VWAP. 500 shares rather, at oh 07. Tight stop of just 3-4 cents to see if this is where it bottoms out. And if not, then I just take a small loss. And if it does not curl back up from here, then we can see a nice 10, 15, 20 cent winner. But tight stop. Who knows? Maybe it could go down to 195 area, right? GDC strikes again. GDC. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Now, if it just keeps fooling me, then I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm just in denial. Maybe I'm insane, right? By the way, today we have a like goal of 300 likes. 300 likes on YouTube. We have over 400 people here consistently every single day. We're supposed to be able to do 300 likes in our sleep. So be sure to hit the thumbs up, support the channel, and it's one of the best ways really to support the channel, hitting the thumbs up. So I do appreciate it. Do I want to hold this? Where are those bulls? Where are those bulls? Can we see the push through 215, 220 off these lows? Where's KB, man? KB, where are you? KB's been MIA these days. Yeah, that'll be a scratch trade. I have no paper towel left. Not good. Paper hands, man. My paper hands. Paper hands relentless. Even with 500 shares, it doesn't hold. Why? Now, if this does curl back up, it might be able to, right? It's a possibility here. The good thing is that we can scalp it. 15, there's some buying coming in. There's a small seller there though, but it's pushing up. And this is where that trade starts to look decent if I'm still holding it. Paper hands. Paper hands. But it has to get through 20 to really look good. Shout out to Wrong Bet. A nice day. Locking it in. Tiny. 658 on the day. Nicely done. How are we doing on YouTube? Right now, we're at 397 viewers, 180 likes. Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up. Uh-oh. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. So far, so good here today. Right now, we're just waiting. Two 280p. It really is. It showing in 280p. Yeah, it's getting close to 10:30 though, so a lot of people will be heading out soon, heading out to the day job, taking on the other business or project for the day. Most people will only trade the first hour, or let's say some people will trade the first hour and then head out. I might be here till 12 again, depending on how things are looking. So we got 217, 218 MICS. Slow and steady here, slow and steady MICS. GDC once again curling back up. Now it's 7:35 on the ask. How's PHIO doing, by the way? Curled up a little bit, but back down. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to stay hydrated. The GDC has, I think the downside risk is just as high as the upside potential. So you have to be really high, your accuracy has to be really high. If your accuracy is really high, then you can still be green there, but you gotta watch out for the drops. It's not that it's not moving, right? It has a huge range. It's up and then down. So the volatility there provides opportunity. I just haven't been very accurate. Danny P with a red to green. Eric Green with a nice day. Waiting patiently. First 5 minute candle to make the new high was at 17 MICS. So far, so good. Still waiting for the volume to get back into it. Joseph, green on SPY. Kendo, how long did it take for me to get confident to be able to make money? You know, I've never really been the person that like had defining moments where I could say for sure, like, yeah, this was the day or this was the month. It's always just been slow and steady for me. Like I remember talking to Marcelo the first time he was turning the corner. He's like RT, I think I figured it out. Like, for me, it's never been that way. It's just been slow and steady. So it's just been gradual, right? Coming in every day, trying to trust myself to be disciplined, trying to build the muscle of discipline, uh, to always do what's right in the moment. Cutting the losses, hitting the buy button. It took time for sure. And something I had to do was use small share sizes, like, 200 shares, 300 shares, just to try to, like, put myself out there without taking on a lot of risk. And once I saw those trades connecting, it then gave me confidence to then be able to put out more size. I've been pretty unfortunate though that a lot of the days where I put out a huge size, I happen to end red, right? And a lot of that is because of the hesitation, knowing I'm going in with more weight, not trading the exact same. The key once you're already profitable with small size to size up is to do exactly what you're doing without any difference with just more shares. It's not like the day job where we have to do overtime. You're hitting the same buy button. The computer is calculating the trade at the same speed, essentially, unless your share size is just way, way crazy, right? 50 shares and 2,500 shares will be filled at the same speed on this platform. But mentally, are you willing to just, take the same trades and be in just as quick, out just as quick? So it's been gradual, slow and steady. GDC is what I'm watching at here, and I'll pull it on the screen. I don't know if I'll touch it. Man, we meet again. The crossroads. The first thing I'm doing is coming down to 300 shares here, just in case I get tempted. If there's an A quality opportunity, maybe, but it has to prove strength here without flushing down again. Like, can we get over 820, without like a big flush again? That way we can buck the trend of up and then down, and maybe we get into a steady, upwards move, right? Can we hold above 750 area? Nice. Can we push through 8 right here? Moment of truth coming up. And I'm not going to touch the dip either. I'm just going to let it prove its strength. I'm willing to miss the trade for sake of confirmation here. And then I'll get involved really small size and then increase share size if I can connect. This spread is going to be an issue for scalp trades. Certain areas could still work. Maybe break of 8 could work. Maybe it pushes to 825 or something. But it could be a problem because we're seeing about a 7-8 cent spread at times. Meaning I'll be filled on the ask and out on the bids. I'll lose 8 cents automatically for each time I hit the buy button. So I'll have to be patient for pullbacks and buy the bid as I'm going in a trade. That's the adjustment that I'm seeing here as I'm looking at this particular price range. It's how I want to adjust to this stock at this point in time. So this is if it gets above 8, don't flush down and can hold up its levels, then I'll give it a try again. Small size. If I go down 600 on this name, $75 of room, then max loss, and then that's it. I refuse to just keep giving back on it, right? So no room for error. I need winning trades if I start to trade it if it gets to the right area.